Good morning and welcome to another edition of me rambling on about something that crosses my desk. And if you don't know anything about my channel, I've been doing all kinds of random stuff with politics now. And I think the focus is just going to be whatever I want. There's no real focus, but the underlying message of all my videos is mental health. Whether you can see that or not, that's okay. And this is interesting because if you know anything about marketing and buying things, which we all kind of do, everything has to be positive. Everything you want to buy has to make your life better. It has to solve a problem. It has to do something to liven your spirits, to do something good in your life. That's why you look at your money and say, you know what, this money is not worth as much as the thing I want. And that thing I want is going to solve my problem, it's going to make my life better. So Burger King has this new campaign called the Feel Your Way hashtag or whatever this is. I don't know. It's not doing too well in the YouTube world. But in general, you're going to see a lot of depressing things and a lot of weird things that are storytelling faux pas and they're marketing faux pas. So I'm going to go through this video with you and see if you can point out, before I pointed out, the problems.
Not everybody wakes up happy. Sometimes you feel sad, scared, crappy. All I ask is that you let me feel my way.
Okay, so this was a random scene of some dude who just woke up, had a bad day before, he feels bad, and he's giving us a random truth about life, saying, yep, life is not all roses and happiness. That's true. There's nothing inherently wrong. Guess what? We do not need marketing to tell us life sucks. We do not need to be remembered that life is pain. And that's fine. Again, you can try to make something with a story in mind where we have a character who's introduced in a minute and 48-second video where he starts off unhappy and then he goes to a place of either happiness or potential happiness. So there's an uplifting moment. You want to uplift your audience. You want your audience to like the thing you're selling them. They want to go out and buy it, or at least appreciate what they're doing. It's a positive message. It should never go on a downer unless it's comical. That life is pain and everything you do sucks and everything this guy does is just ruining and bad. And he's still just confused and it's just this farcical experience. Maybe. That's what you could do. But in this case, he's actually addressing the audience, which is strange because he wakes up and he's distraught and he's talking to us, or at least the camera. And he's saying to leave him alone.
All I ask is that you let me feel my way.
All I ask is that you let me feel my way. Now, all of a sudden, the audience is going, wait, who is this guy? What did I do to him? Or who is he talking to really? It's a confusing narrative already. We're like 16 seconds in, and we realize that Burger King is doing something different, but I don't want to go to Burger King now. I'm more confused than anything. And it's going to get even worse.
Feeling blue. Kinda down. Can't wait to leave this closed-minded town.
Okay, so this girl is a high schooler. Obviously, she's having a bad day. Maybe she's being picked on. She's singing a song, or there's poetry involved. I'm guessing this is the song of the commercial. I don't think this is a famous song, or they licensed it and they started using it. So, again, we're introduced to another character, also having a bad day, feeling blue. Okay, so something's going to happen to these characters where they get better at the ending. They better get a payoff, because I'm sitting here going, geez, this is really bad. Like this, everything sucks. This reminds me of that nihilistic Arby's Twitter account where everything sucks, everything's pointless. And I'll bring that up later, but let's just go with this whole thing that everything's bad.
This closed-minded town.
My boss is such a freaking creep. I just told him to go f*** himself.
Okay, so young lady, attractive, running out with her cardboard box. She just quit, and she's throwing all her junk in the air, and could be all kinds of drama up there. And angry again, another third person having a bad day. We get it.
A freaking creep! I just told him to go f***ing south. When I'm feeling weird or sappy, not all angry, just not happy.
Okay, so just not happy. This is, I think, a dig at McDonald's for having Happy Meals. And you have to understand how food works, why you go out to buy food at a fast food place or at a restaurant of any sense. You're not going to buy food because you're hungry. That's the underlying reason to motivate yourself to eat. But you live in a first world country, you have options, you have things going on. You don't need to go to fast food. You can take your time, you can save money, you can go to the grocery store, you can wait till dinner time, etc. You do it because you want something to make you feel special, either different or something reminiscent of feeling good in the past. Like, hey, I had a Burger King a few months ago. I loved a Whopper. I would love that experience again. You do not go to a fast food place when you're sad. That is, you do not do much of anything when you're sad. That is a recipe for disaster. I mean, that is just I'm gonna keep eating till I get happy. I'm gonna keep consuming until I feel better, until I pass out from consumption. This is a bad idea. So already they're sending a really bad message if this message is actually successful in making money and selling products. So again, you don't go for food to a restaurant, to any restaurant, high or low, because you're hungry. You go because you want a different experience or a familiar experience you really enjoy.
All I ask is that you let me feel my way.
Okay, so the song is, again, an interpersonal one. They're talking to themselves, I assume. They want to be left alone. And drowning in their burger? I don't know. I don't get it yet.
I can't believe my student loan. I'm never moving out of my parents' home.
Okay, so again, the rest of the song, I guess more rhyming. A fourth character trying to identify with younger or slightly older than a high schooler crowd. And the very common issue is student loans in America or North America. And he's just realized that liberal arts degree or whatever arts program he's in is not going to pay the bills. There's no jobs for it. What did he do with his life? Yada yada. Common problem. Eat at Burger King. I don't see it yet. Let's find out.
Just got ghosted. Should've known. Pretty sure I'll end up alone.
Okay, again, more rhyming, more song lyrics. This is getting a little hokey. Fifth character, nice looking guy. Looks like he was going to meet someone on a highway or an on-ramp or maybe the dock. I don't know where this is. Very strange, getting a little awkward now. The message is life sucks. We get it, Burger King. How are you going to make it better? Are they going to be like jogging to Burger King? Or are they going to be sitting all alone, all together, all five of them in the restaurant, just sort of like, oh, I wish I were dead. Like, what is the point here? I don't get the vibe yet. And if it was like feeling blue, like a cathartic thing, like you hear in jazz or other kinds of music, where this pain of life, the highs and lows are just sort of congealing into one tone. I'm not getting that either. It's just sort of this weird hipster meh life is meh. No one's ever happy. Meh.
They say I'm too young to raise my baby girl. Take your opinions and suck it, world.
Okay, sixth character, young single mom, kind of snarky, got some attitude. I actually like this character just because she's so different. But there's nothing wrong with having community. There's nothing wrong with having friends and family supporting you, especially as a mom. That's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with, especially being a single parent. So this is a strange attitude to have. Maybe she gets it a lot from her parents. Maybe she gets a lot from implied looks from strangers. I don't know. That attitude's going to melt away very quickly. So I've never met someone like this, but I know it's not uncommon that there are single mothers or single parents in general. So I don't know if this is a common thing that is prevalent throughout North America or first world countries, that single parents go to Burger King. I don't, is that their demographic? They have to be targeting a demographic. I just don't know which one, because they have like 6 different characters now. And it's all just sort of, I'm angry, I'm sad. I want to get out of here. Like, do you want to go to Burger King? Is that, like, I can't wait to go to Burger King? What's the message here?
All I ask is that you let me feel my way.
Okay, this guy just threw away a $500 phone. Yeah, these are millennials. You don't throw away phones. What is going on here, dude? Like, you look good, you're healthy, you're throwing away phones. I don't know what kind of women you're chasing, but something's going on here.
All I ask is that you let me feel my way.
This kid is eating his dad's soup. I don't know what is going on. There's food involved. This is a Burger King ad. Is this a product that's not Burger King? It's like, oh, see, maybe they're associating the non-Burger King food with sadness, and then he's gonna throw it away. He's gonna stand up. He's gonna go to Burger King, and he's gonna still have that sort of melancholy look on his face, but he's gonna get better. He's gonna feel better. He's gonna feel his way in the darkness, and he's gonna emerge into the light at the Burger King logo. Right? It's going to be, ooh, burgers, happy. Yeah, catharsis, kick that locker. Go buy a burger.
All I ask is that you let me feel my way.
No one is happy all the time. That's true. Eat at Burger King, is that the message? This is nihilistic Arby's, essentially. And that's okay. Okay, so let's actually look at nihilistic Arby's. There's been a lot of talk about Burger King and their new piss meals or whatever. But here's the thing: Burger King is for losers because there are no winners. This is hell. Eat Arby's. See, this is beautiful. This is what nihilist Arby's does. So blue meal. This is, if that was the message of the video, then the blue meal would be accurate, I think, because everyone's just sort of feeling meh, kind of sad, not really enthusiastic. But it's not the only meal you could buy. Plus, we have no idea what's in the meal. It's not like they're advertising a burger and a drink and fries. It's just a blue meal, a color, a emote. You can't sell us on a mystery box. I'm not like, what? I'm just confused. Like, what is? I'm not enthusiastic to go out and buy this product, whatever this product is, and there's more than one. It doesn't make any sense. You're confusing your audience. Now, the YAAAS menu. I don't even know what YAAAS is. I had to look it up. So it's like the Urban Dictionary, a word used to express extreme excitement, not just a happy meal, an extremely happy meal, followed by a swift fist pump. Okay, that's the exact opposite message of the video we just saw, and the fact that people do not feel always happy. Now, maybe feel your way could mean any feeling, but again, they're confusing the message. If they want to go with the melancholic or the lazy or the dispossessed or the negative, this is the exact opposite. Whoever thought this idea up is just messed up. It's like saying, let's sell feelings. And we're going to have mostly negative ones, but we're going to have one really super positive one. It's like, no, that's not what you can't, that you cannot just sell feelings in a mystery box and put some food in there. It doesn't make sense. Okay, the pissed meal. So the angry, it would have been better to have the angry meal. I think they might have had, was it either Arby's or Burger King who had like the angry burger and it was like hot and spicy or something like that. In this case, the word association is very bad. You don't associate waste products with food. And unless there's like some mention that it's like supposed to be spicy, this is a really bad idea. Associating waste product with food. Bad word choice. I don't know about the color. I don't know what's going on. I'm really confused now. And is this one of the characters? Like, was she pissed? Like, maybe if they associated the color with one of the characters, I'd be like, oh, okay. It's the angry mom. Or the rebellious teenager who wants to get out of this town. That could have worked. Give me a character. Give me a product. Put them together. Show some empathy. Show some association between the two. And emotion. Yeah, that would have worked. But no, it's just a box. The salty meal. The I'm so angry meal. And again, another really bad food word choice. Does this mean this product is filled with salt? Is a whole bunch of sodium in there? I don't know. What is an angry, like, what's the difference between a pissed meal and an angry meal or a salty meal? I don't know. More confusion. You do not confuse your audience, especially with a product, especially with a story. And you're not associating this with anyone. If this was associated with, I don't know, the kid trying to pay his student loans, and he's got that sort of blue teal color. He's got that feeling, and they would have shown, like, instead of showing the box, show the quick cut of the guy in this chair, and it's a profile shot, and he's chomping into his burger, and he's like, oh yeah, like that would at least been, oh, he's at Burger King. He's getting a real meal. He's not getting this weird soup crap from his dad or his whatever. His I guess that's his dad. I have no idea. It's like, this is not good. You do not put this sort of emotion and you don't tie it with anything. You don't just let it go. You cannot sell emotion. You have to sell a character. Okay, this is actually kind of funny. This could have worked because this is like, I'm going to go to Burger King. I don't really care what I eat. Just give me a burger. Give me a Whopper and whatever. Like, maybe it's like it literally is a mystery box. Now, the flip side of that is I don't give a crap about my food, my life, my choices. Maybe the chef doesn't give a crap either. You know, this is a really dangerous term to associate with a mystery box as well as food. This is the kind of the opposite you want to do with food. You really want to know what you want. You really want to know what value you get out of your meal. We're talking about fast food. We're talking about quick, easy, cheap. And this does not work. This could be for like the stoner guy who's just sort of, I'm just hungry, give me whatever. I don't know. Who is this for? This is strange. Like, I can't even guess how this would be a selling thing. Because if you're saying just go to Burger King because, well, why don't you just go to McDonald's and then McDonald's can give you a Happy Meal and a cheaper price? So, not the best name. Again, really bad naming convention going here. Introducing real meals. When I want a product, I want to be transported to another realm. I don't want a real meal. I want a fantasy meal. As simple and cheap as McDonald's is, it's a fantasy for kids. And I was a kid, I loved McDonald's. I loved going to McDonald's for just the experience. It was like a theme park. They even had playgrounds which were like a theme park. And you could wait and go play while you had your food being cooked. Milkshakes, sundaes, hash browns, breakfasts. It was always fun. And it was family oriented. And yeah, it's kind of cheesy, but they're the best at it. And I don't know what Burger King is doing. It's strange, it's unusual. This color scheme is not working. There's no association, there's no identity, there's no characters. This is a joke. This is a bomb. I don't know what they're going to do. This is ridiculous. Supports the work of Mental Health America. Okay, you know what? I support the work of all mental health practitioners. This is not how you sell a positive mental health image or give a message that, well, ultimately makes you more money. Maybe it'll make you lose money, and maybe people go, ugh, Burger King makes me feel bad. I'm not going to go there, and ultimately make you feel better because you go somewhere else. So bravo, Burger King, for ruining your company, at least for this month. And just not knowing storytelling, how to tell a story, at least with this advertisement. But even the branding of the boxes, the color scheme, like this is weak sauce. I don't know any minimalist visual designer which would have these color schemes, this message, these boxes, and not associate them with characters. This is ridiculous. This is someone who's trying to use that liberal arts degree, maybe visual design, couldn't get a job elsewhere, somehow got the contract from Burger King, some design firm, say, hey, we're gonna give you an edgy, bullshit, almost nihilistic message about throwing your phone into the river because some girl stood you up and being a single mom. Anyway, if you guys got something out of this that I didn't, please leave your message in the comments below. If you have any marketing understanding of how to do this right, again, I'd love to hear it. Thanks for listening. Have yourself a more than positive day. And remember, eat Arby's.